Do it.
Is it alright to panic?
Yes. It's fine. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to SmollCast. My name is Roku-chan Plays, and today I'm here with my co-host, Kata Cat. Cat, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Key the Cat. I'm a shapeshifting cat girl who is also in a D&D group called Fluffy.
Yeah, and then I also have our guest host today, which is
Skootles!
Skootles. Scoot, introduce yourself a little bit.
Hello, I'm Scoot. I'm a bit of a gremlin. I hope you are fine with all my voices and weird noises.
I think you're fine with that.
And as you may have noticed, we are all cat girls. It is an all cat stream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You need to ask the softball question of what is your favorite voice? You're already doing so many.
I don't have a favorite voice.
Okay, hold on. If you don't have a favorite voice, give us the top 5 or top 3.
I got you. This is why I like the nose all the time because it's very goofy. This is one. I don't know why I do this, but it happens very randomly. Usually whenever I'm like calling someone a dweeb or something. There's the mommy voice in my chat. Really
And apparently Roku really loves it as well. You can't pass off that squeal I just heard.
I don't know why, but I'm really good at going, "You didn't file your paperwork last night, Mike Wazowski."
That one is great too.
I love that. I think I do have to say I love the mommy voice too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I could tell by your reaction.
Is someone getting flustered? I could tell now if you can.
Back away! I need a moment.
You need a moment, huh? Man, you could just ask Roku for cookies in that voice and she would hand them right over.
Oh, you need cookies here, right over here, right on this table, right here. I got you. But yeah, just thank you for being here today, Scoots. But as you know, our topic today is charity streams, and I know a lot of people have probably not done them before, but today we're going to talk more about it. So my first question to you, Scoot, is what made you want to do a charity stream, first of all? Like, what was the motive for it, and how did it come to be, basically?
Well, basically, I was reached out to by WWF on Twitter saying that people are going to be raising monies to help save our oceans. And something that really, really like stood out to me was the fact that like the world has lost like half of its coral reefs in like a very short time. And I was like, holy jeez, we need to help it somehow. And I've never done a charity stream before then. So I was like a little iffy because I was just like, what if I'm not good at it? What if I don't do anything right on it? But then I realized I could just like play like an ocean themed game and still like help raise money for a cause at the same time. And I was like, I got this. I could do it.
Oh. Do you like personally have any like connection with like that charity?
I've never like reached out to that charity before, but the fact that like I heard all of these like crazy facts about like everything going on with the oceans and whatnot, I was just like, I like the ocean, and especially like seafood. Like, if all of that's going away, then I'm just like, I can have what I normally like. So.
I feel like that's the most cat-like answer we've gotten so far.
I mean, that's a very valid motivation, you guys. Save the ocean, you save your sushi.
yeah, very much so.
Whatever gets people active and helping out.
Yeah, exactly. How about you, Kat? I'm sure, like, I myself personally has not had any charity experience. Have you yourself had any charity experience, or like have like you wanted to get into charity streaming?
I've never had any charity experience as a VTuber. Most of my like experience with charities has been actually in-person volunteering before.
Oh,
so I'm rather curious how an actual charity stream would go for me, but I'm always like too nervous to even think about trying one.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
Exactly. That's why we have Scoot here today. Am I right, guys?
Hello.
We have Scoot here. Scoot is gonna give us the little in-depth detail of exactly how to get started with how to do the charity stream.
I think no.
How many charity streams have you done so far?
Just that one.
Yeah, so like, a subject matter expert.
That was my very first experience.
One-time expert.
Yeah. One hit wonder. Let's go. That was my very first experience with the charity stream, but I actually did enjoy it. What I decided to do was like break it up into two different streams. One being like the main one where I hit every point, and the other one being like casual, kind of continuing on the game, but like every now and then pushing the point, you know, kind of forward. And something cool was like we used Tiltify for like raising money and everything. And something you can do on Tiltify is like set rewards, milestones, and like whatever else you want to, like random polls or something that help like motivate people to get in the mood to like send money.
Like say, is that like a Twitch add-on, or is that like a website?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a website. And so like it's mainly like a website for all sorts of different charity streams. And the biggest one was the one that I was like hitting with that one time stream, right? And the cool thing about that was there was like random polls, say like pineapple on pizza, yes or no, and you can like cast money onto your opinion onto that one. Say like $5 for no, or whatever, and like helps like get people in the mood to like send money to help charity. So it's like
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's more than just asking for money. It makes it fun.
Yeah, people spend money on random things anyways. Am I right, audience? You're probably spending money on things you really don't need.
Very much so. I think that even applies to us here.
The Steam sale.
I've already spent like over $70 in games already.
I've been good at this Steam sale. I only bought one game.
We'll
That's like how much the game was.
How many games did you buy, Scoot?
Next question.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, do you have any advice for anyone who has thought about doing a charity stream, but is either like too nervous or doesn't know how to approach it?
Well, for me, I was really iffy on it. But then like I looked into it, and I looked into it with my admin as well, my admin Jaffe, best mod. And we looked into it, and we were just like, I could just do what I normally do and still like be able to do like a charity stream. So what I decided to do, since I normally play games for stream, I decided to play like an ocean themed game. So I played Subnautica.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, and so like every now and then I would hit the point, I would like remind people that like, hey, this is a charity stream. So if you'd like to like donate or goof around with the random polls and milestones and rewards in the charity, then go ahead and do so. And there was like videos and random facts provided that I like could shout out like maybe every hour or so as well. And so it's like, it's not too much of a break in what I normally do, so that's why I was like more comfortable with it. And so I'd say if anyone wants to do like a charity event, look into it, see if you'd be comfortable with doing all of the requirements for said charity event, and if you're okay with that, go for it. I mean, it's a good cause.
They had requirements for you to do?
Not really requirements. They were just more like, hey, if you could do this, it'd be nice.
Oh, I see.
But some charities do have requirements. So just look into it for yourself and see if like everything that is there is something that you'd want to do, you'd be comfortable with doing.
Was there any like misconceptions you had before doing a charity streams that when you actually did it just kind of changed it for you?
The only thing that I was kind of nervous about, which is like, will I actually be able to do this? Because I've never done it before. I had no experience, but I was reached out to by a charity, and I was like, I do wanna help with this cause, and I just like in my head about it, saying I can do it. I hope.
I can try.
I could try. I could give it my best.
Makes sense.
Did it like affect your audience in any way, do you think? How do you think the response from your audience was? Were they really like reciprocate of it?
They were pretty positive about it. They since it's not really too much different from what I normally did, they were just kind of like chilling, hanging out, and every now and then someone would throw $5 into the charity event and be like, hey, I'm doing something, right? And it's not like anyone acted any differently. Everyone was pretty comfortable with everything going on that day. And some people decided to help out, and the ones that couldn't, because money, definitely save your money if you don't have money to give away to a charity. Yeah. But even those people were just like, I wish I could, but I'll just be here anyway. And like just being there is gonna help. Just gonna help like boost up the stream on Twitch. Yeah, view counts matter and all that, so everyone helped out in their own way.
Well, I think we covered everything in 10. I'm just kidding.
Well, all right, bye guys.
Come back.
So, I do think it's a bit funny that we decided to set out talking about charity streams, and also Skootles has had a recent debut. I think we've had more experience as a group with debuts than charity streams.
Yeah.
Very fair. That's right. You just debuted, right?
I did.
How was your debut?
I'm a VTuber. It was scuffed. But everything went pretty well. I changed everything. I changed everything in stream. Changed my backgrounds, overlays. I got a new song, a new model. I even have this cute little cat.
Wait, hold up! Don't take it away. I want to see the cat again. Can I pet your cat? Hold on, pet my cat. It's not weird, right? I'm just double checking.
No, pet my cat. Okay. Pet him.
You didn't phrase it weird. It's fine.
Wait, hold on. I can't reach you. There you go.
Just boop the nose.
So cute.
No, you.
Nah.
I was told to. Don't mind me.
My
Fair enough. So what do you think was your favorite part of your debut? Did you have a favorite part?
The fact that everyone showed up and was like really supportive about that. Something really big that my community did for me, and that made me like super happy.
That's like happy.
Don't mind me, sausage fingers. Not really. My fingers are tiny. Anyway, something that made me really happy was like they made a kudo board for me. They made a kudo board. Like a lot of people showed up and like wrote a message on the kudo board,
Oh, one
posted
of
a video
those.
or a picture. Yeah, and it was really
That's
sweet.
so sweet.
So yeah, my chat pretty much provided the content for that day. and then it was just me like spazzing out, very nervous, being like, "Hey guys, look at my new model. It's so cute, right? I hope you like it."
Yeah, that's just a debut in general.
Made me cry. It was amazing.
That was really sweet. What is
I love my
something
community.
like you probably would have changed if you had to redo it?
If I had to redo it, I honestly wouldn't change anything. I think it went spectacularly. So many people showed up, so supportive, and I was like really happy with everything that changed that day because I've been like talking about it for months before, and everything went really nice, really smooth.
Wasn't
could
super
ask for a
scuffed then. No technical difficulties.
No. I made sure it wasn't like super scuffed like my regular streams.
I can't count the number of times I've started with my mic muted. I'm right there with you.
Bro, it's just like what'd you say? I think you're muted. Gosh dang it!
It's actually so sad because it's so true. There's so many times I've gotten to stream and I was muted and I was just like, I was just so excited, and you could just see I was like flailing, and people are just like, "What? What are you saying?"
I think you're muted. Your mic is muted.
It's one of those things that just makes it feel inherently live, though.
Just over here, just Popcat, and then your chat's just like, "What are you saying?" Popcat.
So, has anything changed since your debut? Have you changed like anything to your regular content? Are you like a part-time streamer, like a full-time?
Pretty much part-time. I don't stream every day, but I do want to do more content than I have been doing. I want to learn like editing. I have a YouTube now because we reached 2K. And like yeah, I'm just gonna like start learning how to make better content, more of it.
Oh, guys, she
I
got a
wish you
YouTube.
luck with
If you haven't
editing.
already, follow her.
I sincerely wish you luck with editing. I can't half the
Oh,
time.
man. I'm gonna be the one that does like stupid edits, takes like the transparent images that aren't actually transparent, just like paste them on screen.
Hey,
what I did
that's
before.
content.
That's what I did before as a joke. Like I'd have like a top hat, a monocle, and a mustache, but I'd be like transparent image, and then take the one with the squares in the background, and be like, yeah, it's transparent, guys. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Aniki, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Aniki, for posting that link.
Thank you. You found her YouTube. Guys,
Yeah,
if you haven't already, subscribe.
No, we're not doing that.
Me and myself personally, I have a little bit of video editing myself, I used to do YouTube, not so much anymore, but that was mostly because the editing program I want to use is not free.
Yeah, that's completely
Yeah.
fair.
And it's just I've tried other free editing programs, but it just it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Too complicated. But yeah.
Oh dear, there's all the links now.
Oh wow! Thank you so much. Now I have to post again.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like a
As you
requirement.
should be.
Now I got it as well. Heck, you want to key? You're pretty precious.
I mean, at least you post shorts, so those are relatively easier to edit. Actually, no, they're significantly easier to edit. What am I saying?
I actually started to use Twitch integration. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but you can actually edit your clips on Twitch and send them straight to your YouTube.
They have been expanding into a lot of different useful tools now.
I can't wait.
Yes, we heard that room.
Bro! Aniki, don't point that out! Heck you! I hate when people point out things in my background. I hate it so much. It makes me so self-conscious.
What do you mean it's your background? It's outside this tree we're in, surely.
Just kind of going back on topic a little bit. Do you know any other charities out there that you would recommend? So the one that you were talking about is for the ocean coral reefs. And actually, I wasn't quite sure, but do you know what they're planning to do with that charity fund? Like, are they cleaning up the ocean, or like what exactly does that charity do?
Well, I can't exactly remember what they said specifically, but it's just like ocean improvements in general. I don't think it's like towards one thing. Yeah, like a lot of fish and whatnot have been like really dwindling in numbers, so they're probably gonna like monitor that. The coral reefs have been dying to death, and so they're probably gonna help with that. Man, it's just like it's in general ocean health. So there's like researchers everywhere, probably looking forward to like
You're like they do
fixing
things.
Yeah, they do things. You know, my memory, I can't exactly remember exactly what they said. There's researchers everywhere across the world working to improve the oceans. They got this. They got their sciencey stuff. I got my streams.
Was there any other like charity that was kind of like secondary for you that you wanted to do, or was it just that one that really stuck in your head and you just wanted to do that one?
It was honestly just that one in general. I haven't looked into it before because I didn't think I was charity stream material, but the fact that they reached out to me personally, I felt like, yeah, this is a really good opportunity to dip my head into the waters, don't mind my pun, and test it out. And I think it went really well. Yeah, as Aniki said, they raised a lot of money just within that 1 month.
Whoa, that's awesome. Holy cow.
So it was a really good charity. It went really smoothly.
Though, now that you've done one charity stream, do you plan on doing another one in the future?
Depends.
Depends.
On what?
Would you do it for the same charity, or would you look for a different one?
I'd do it for the same charity. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I don't really know of a different one that I could probably be comfortable with doing, but I would look into it at some point. Probably, I would like to do another one. That would be really nice. Depends on if I'm comfortable with like doing what they ask as well. The point that I mentioned earlier, since it's just like something I was. Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on a few of the requirements they had?
The charity event that I did, they didn't really say it was a requirement to do it, but they said it was like a good thing to add. So there was like fun facts that I can blurt out during the stream at any point. There were videos. yeah. There were like videos that I could show that like showed the impacts on like what's going on in our environment and how we can solve it. And they were just like a bunch of videos there that you can pick and choose from that you can show your stream during the event at any time. I did it pretty much in hour intervals. So like every hour I'd show them, hey, look at this video and listen to this fact. And it was pretty nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I know you mentioned earlier, Kat, that you had some charities that you'd done before.
It was mainly during my time as a Girl Scout, so I got pretty much pulled into it with the Girl Scout group, and we did quite a variety of things, from like helping serve food to like people in need of food, and
You hungry? Bro, I got you.
Yes.
You say this as I'm eating a cookie.
Yes, and I think the other fun one we did was we ended up painting a mural over a heavily graffitied area to discourage graffiti in the area.
Huh.
So that there is quite a spectrum if you're looking to like get involved in charity stuff, because I'm sure there's something in your wheelhouse out there, whether it's like doing art or just helping serve the community.
Sorry, just a random question, but like, have you ever gotten somebody where like you thought they were homeless and you tried to give them food and they got offended?
No, luckily the event was at a church where like people would just come in and sit at the tables, so we were essentially just serving as waiters.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cute. Like a little dining experience for them.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, before I actually used to be a part of a company where my boss would actually make us pack sandwiches for like an entire night. We'd pack like hundreds of sandwiches in one night. And then the next day we would go out and we would actually hand sandwiches to people. And so I have had that experience. I'm just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you there. I just thought you needed a sandwich.
Hey Roku, can I have a sandwich?
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Just move the board of snacks closer. She can make a sandwich out of that. I think I see some bread on there.
That's good enough, right? You got the cookies here. They're nice and crispy. I mean, crispy. Well, hold on. Crunchy.
Deep fried cookies over here, everyone. Deep fried cookies.
That actually doesn't sound half bad.
Honestly, it reminds me of fried ice cream.
Ooh, fried ice cream? Yes. Like the tempura fried ice cream?
I don't think I've ever had it, but yeah. But I did know a Mexican place that like made that. I never got it.
Oh.
Be interesting.
You won't regret it once you try it. It's kind of like a cream puff, right? It's filled with ice cream, and then you deep fry that, and it's pretty good.
One of those.
Oh yeah. What is the most like random food that you've tried in person?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Most recently, was there like a food that you've tried that is something new to you?
It could also just be a weird combination.
Yeah.
So like fish sticks and vanilla pudding is mine.
Oh, really?
Yes, it tastes like funnel cake.
Oh, interesting.
I bit into an onion like an apple.
What?
That's a different one.
Wait, why?
Because I grow onions.
Oh, like
well, I grow
onions?
more than that, but
like white onions or red onions?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I got you. Also, you have like a garden.
Kinda. It's like it's like cut flowers. It's like shrubs, trees, and then there's like produce garden and blah 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 blah.
I love how like it's like I make an assumption and it sounds like I put like a gun to your head. You have a garden and you're just like, yes, I do.
Oh, I don't know why this sprang into my head, but during your debut, did you share any interesting facts about yourself? Because I would love to hear more interesting facts about you.
Well, I'm not too much of an interesting person, but I did tell people about how like I started out as like just a cat drawing as I was like a 9-year-old.
Mhm.
And so I've had this character ever since I was a small bean. I mean, I'm still a small bean, but we get it. We get it. No short jokes here. Heck, you guys.
I mean, at this angle, it looks like you're the tallest one at the table, so...
Let me fix that.
True. Oh no,
That's
I
more
can't even
accurate.
see that.
And also, to clarify something for chat, it was not ice cream, it was pudding.
Pudding, vanilla pudding. I mean, that still
Putting
sounds
these
quite
nuts in your mouth.
strange.
I mean, say so, stream. Oh my god.
Why does the chat call you short?
Yes, I am 5'1.5". So short that I have to include the half.
Wait, what? We're the same height, basically.
No way, no way.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go. Time to wear
Hands
my
up,
boots
high
and be taller than you.
five.
I can wear with you. That's the best I can do.
Hey,
Just the silent stare!
do it again. Hey, there you go.
Woo, we got
That's
it!
lewd. That's lewd. We touched hands. At least you're wearing a glove. That's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, chef protection, it's fine.
I can't go be having a Twitch baby now, can I?
There's gonna be some fan fiction now.
You're gonna be my
Of course,
baby.
Oh god. No, I'm sorry. No, Marcus, no.
I love how it looks like you're going towards me with that, but Roku is the one getting messed up by it.
Like this? Is this
Yeah,
better?
you're just leaning towards me, and Roku's over there squirming.
I can do it this way.
God bless my soul. Aniki, can
Bless
you
you,
put
you
like
sweet
a
summer
cross
child.
on top of my head over here?
Put no. Put like X eyes over her. She's dead. I killed her.
Just at this rate, he's gonna have an entire stock, like, image collection for the random stuff you're shouting out, Roku.
Aniki's got this, right? Right? I got it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Aniki. Where are my props here?
I mean, next time he's just gonna have a layer that he can draw on and just draw
Yes!
it in.
Yes. Oh, please.
That's a great idea. Watermark items all over the place.
Yeah. That'll be what we end up going towards, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I am burning up right over here. My goodness.
I'm burning up. I'm Scoot.
Scoot, I know I've seen you do a lot of various toggles as we've been talking to you. Is there one that you don't get to use often that you wish you could use more?
Oh my god.
That might have been it. Was that it? I can stick out my tongue.
What? You can? I can't. Oh. Did you not see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I have personal space. You stay.
Your personal space is mine now.
Oh. Chat, help!
No one can help you.
Chat cannot help you. They will encourage it.
You cry out for mommy and I will answer you. And I don't think you want me to answer you.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, since we tanted it so much now,
yes, we have.
let's go back on track to talking about debuts. Is this your first debut, Scoot?
Not really. I had a model before and I was just like, hey, guys, I exist now. And pretty much like the first model I had, usually it just like my friends showed up because like I was just like, hey guys, look, I'm gonna start streaming. Look at me, I'm cool now. But over the 2 years that I've been streaming, I made like a lot more friends and like I got to build a community and they showed up for my second debut and I was really happy to see everyone there.
Aww.
See reoccurring viewers and people I haven't seen in so long and like everything it was really sweet.
I really feel that. It really feels
super
like, in like a way, kind of like not exactly your empire, but like your
Family.
yeah, your family. The stream that you've built up basically all those years is like kind of coming to that one moment, sort of thing.
It's a lot better than the word I would have chosen, which was cult.
Wow,
I call them my cookies. I call them my cookies. They're all in my cookie jar. So I mean,
Oh, you've jarred them now, huh? That sounds like a bit worse than what's usual.
not that jar, but
Oh my god. Oh no, not that. Oh my god.
I like how you can just mention jar and chat perks up.
Sorry, what jar now?
the cookie jar. Completely
Yeah,
say so. Not,
that's what
not,
we're meaning.
Not any of your sussy thoughts over there. No, no, no. I'm surrounded by degenerates.
I think you're counting yourself on that.
Well, maybe, but I'm say-so. I'm the say-so in here.
We're all say so. We have not said anything unsay so. You might have implied it. We've not said anything unsay so.
I don't know, man. I swear there's gonna be a sussy clip of me somewhere on the internet.
I'm surprised if there isn't already one, Roku.
Oh, there's several clips of me, but like all contextual, you know?
Do
like,
you consider
you
yourself a say-so streamer or an unsay-so streamer?
I am very say-so. And if you don't say so, then you're wrong.
Well, some of your audience is here. I wonder what they will say.
Dragon, don't you say a word. You sussy mama hacker, I see you in chat.
I'm more confused on how the pudding has turned into yogurt now. I don't understand.
Oh, they're talking about the that jar. I almost said it.
They talked about it with fish sticks though, which is what has me confused.
The frosting. Easy.
Forbidden yogurt? What?
Wiki, no one asked you, you're British.
Oh,
So yes, we will probably see Skootles in another sus compilation on SmollCast channel.
You know this face? You know this face?
oh my goodness.
That's just me enjoying cookies. Don't mind me.
You want
I
some
love my-
weirdly
I love
spicy cookies then.
Well, not spicy. They're just very tasty, and I have to appreciate them with my face.
Oh. You know, fair.
Like, oh, that's a good cookie right there. I should stop talking.
She's gone now. Vanished.
I think my YouTube died. Don't mind me. I might be back. Hang on. VTuber scuff, everyone.
Just that's the perfect time to die, I think. Oh no, now I'm dead.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We're fine. Scuff? What's that?
That doesn't exist.
Heck off. We're fine.
Oh.
Ooh, cookies.
Yes, there are cookies in chat now.
Actually, a question to you, Scoot. As a streamer, do you see yourself kind of like as like an encouragement to your community? Like,
I hope so.
Is there anything for your community that you really like to uphold in your community?
Well, I say that everyone like has their own pace. So if things are kind of slow for you starting out, I wouldn't say give up. Like, we all had to start at some point. Like, I had to start as a VTuber before, and I was like, it was pretty slow at first, but over time, I got to meet so many lovely, lovely people. I got to build a community, and like, I'm really enjoying it. Even if it's a smaller community, I still really enjoy it, and it just takes effort. So don't give up. If you want to stream, go for it. It's really fun.
Oh, I completely agree with that. Small? What?
Small? Someone mentioned small?
Small was mentioned small, which is what's confusing.
I got you. Accurate height. Hello, everyone.
But you're that tiny. I have to be that tiny. Is that just the giant here?
I think I am technically taller than both of you, so maybe?
Oh my
dear.
goodness. Hi.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck behind hair here.
I'll pick up small.
What are you doing at the table? Get out of here.
I'm still big-headed. Hang on. There we go.
So as you can see, this is her content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just here. It is a lot of giggles, isn't it?
I am very giggly. I laugh at literally everything. Man, you could literally come up to me and go penis, and I'd like giggle my head off.
Oh,
Alright, that's probably getting bleeped out in the YouTube cut.
Well, whoopsie. Oh man.
Okay. I need to reel this all back in here. Okay, we're gonna take
Yeah, I'm
some
not
deep
helping here, I'm
breaths.
sorry.
Yeah, some deep breaths. Scoot. Yeah. Breathe in. You already messed up the first step.
Oh my god, I'm not helping here. I'm very sorry. Holy jeez.
Okay, it's okay. I'm reeling you in here. I'm reeling you in. Okay, ready? Just a deep breath. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. Well, let's get back onto topic.
You're supposed to let out the breath. You're good.
Okay.
Alright, so what is topic? Are we back on charity streams or are we back on debuts? Because we've tangented so many times I can't tell.
But we're talking a little bit more on the charity side, but let's go back, and then we started to go back to the debut, and I think that's also super important because a lot of people, you know, they make the debut like the really big day, but like in general, it never turns out the way you even expect it to most of the time. But me and Kat, you haven't debuted either, have you, Kat? Am I right?
I have had 2 debuts.
Oh, you have already? Oh, I have.
I mean, they were pretty small, so it's fine that you didn't know.
My bad, Kat. But in general, what should people do during their debut?
Have fun. Nothing else matters. Have fun.
Yeah.
That's so general. Give me actual activity.
So
Be
you mean, like,
yourself.
the actual layout?
Yeah.
All right. What I did, well, I will say this. Since I changed everything, I sent out like a notification, be like, hey guys, I'm streaming. Look, I'm debuting big day, blah blah blah. And then I started out with new starting screen, new music and everything, and I was like, guys, look, it's starting. And then whenever I finally showed off, I wasn't on the screen. And I was like, I was showing off everything I had first. I was showing off my room because like I got like a background where it's my room. And I have chat in a cookie jar, and I have some of my friends on like a shelf back there. And it was like a really cute design. I was like, look at everything, blah blah blah, drawing everyone's attention to everything new. And then it dawned on me. We're gonna start out with the feet. Just slowly easing down onto the screen. Be like, hey guys, look, it's me. My toes are on screen. The things that you guys have not been able to see with my half body model. Look. I have feet, I have legs. And then I just kind of like slowly came down from hey, I'll show you what I did. Guys, look, I could step. Blah 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 blah. And I just kind of danced, and I was like talking about everything, kind of like slowly showing off my model, showing off, hey, look at this detail, blah blah blah, and look at all that details, blah blah blah. And then eventually I was able to showcase everything I did. everything I had, and then I went to toggles. Starting out with the most important. I'm joking, but I showed off this one first because like this was what I had with my first model. Something I wanted to keep pretty similar to what everyone has seen on screen before. Showed off the toggles, and then I went through the scenes. Everything that I changed pretty much. I talked about how I had like a lot of people help me out with like the process of all of this. All sorts of lovely artists and whatnot helping me out with all the things that I gathered for debut day.
Yeah, the credits. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all in like the panels now. And I was like, hey guys, look, new panels as well.
Do you have a lore video?
I do not. I just exist. But I did make a new video. It was like a VTuber Q&A video, and my mod helped me. My mod helped me like edit that and all that. So I had like a lot of help with everything. And I was very grateful to everyone that helped me. And so basically, whenever I went over all of that, my chat was just like, "Hey guys, it's time," and I was like, "What's going on?" And they're just like, "Give her the thing." I was like, "What thing?" And then we went over the Kudo board, and everything happened. And I was like, "Look, we have a YouTube now. This is where the Q&A is. Blah blah blah," and like just kind of process one at a time. It was like really sweet. Yeah.
That does sound super sweet.
And how was yours, Kat? How was your format?
My format was basically just a. I did also start off screen. should I do my thing?
You gotta do it.
Yeah, so I started like lower off screen and then perked up so that people could see my ears and tail and kind of show off how wiggly they were.
I'm the undertable gremlin, not you.
Yeah, and then just moved up through the model kind of thing. And then after showing off the model, of course, I have some toggles as well. Like I can cry if it'll do it.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, and those kinds of things. But then mine shifted into more of just I'm gonna start playing games with those in my community and stuff. So it turned into more of a community focused rather than a just me focus. Because for that one, I really just had the model, so I didn't have like all the overlays and stuff to go through.
Yeah,
and Smoll is fine to do. If you debut Smoll, that is also fine. Do not feel pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just ironic. It's like I have like probably 7 models at this point, and like I just haven't debuted a single one.
7 models?
Yeah.
What? I mean, this is V4, and I've only had 2 debuts, so I kind of feel that.
Yeah.
Well, I say it's V4, but then my 2-year anniversary did have like 8 different models in it.
Well, I never felt like I had anything in place. I just, when you get something, you just want to show chat immediately. I always had that urge to do that, and so like it was never like a. Yeah, it's like, oh hey, I got a new bottle. So like it was never an official like debut,
That's completely fair. I held on to my information so fucking long. I only showed one person my model, my entire model. I didn't even show my best friend. I didn't even show my best friend my model because I wanted it to be like that big of a surprise that I wanted to change everything. So I only showed one person until the very end, and I was just like, okay, help, I need help with editing, and then I showed it to one other person. So only 2 people saw it before I debuted.
Yeah, I cannot keep that under wraps that well.
Yeah.
I struggled so hard, but I was like, I can't wait to show chat. But then we were like, it was a long process of getting everything back like new. The panels was the last thing I was waiting on, and so it's just like, hey chat, should I debut now and just kind of get the panels later, or do you guys want to wait for the panels as well? And they were just like, wait for the panels. So I was like, okay, I got you.
I know I am so bad at keeping secrets. I have specifically created a spoiler section of my Discord where I can post work in progress links.
Well, I mean, when you're working on something and you just love it, like I get the feeling, like you just want to share like your passion for what you're doing, so you just want to show people your progress. It's like art. Do you draw?
It is art.
I do draw, but I didn't make my model. My model mama did, and she did a great job. Her name's Leah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was your source of like
I am Aniki.
where was your source for finding like your artist and rigor and stuff like that? Was it also probably Twitter?
It was a rigorous process. Going through artist and artist, finding the perfect style. I've got so deep into the Twitter universe. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get lost here. I looked everywhere. I looked on Twitter. I looked on Discord. I looked on Fiverr. I looked everywhere, and I was like, holy jeez, I found something really cute. I actually really like this, and I finally found like the artist that I was like, yeah, I got this.
So where did you find your artist
Twitter.
Ultimately? It was Twitter?
Yeah, I found her on Twitter.
No.
It was such a process, man. There's so many great artists out there, and it's
Yeah.
also like a thing of budget, being like,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
what fits
meeting
here,
a budget.
and also like finding a perfect style.
Sorry.
Holy Jesus!
I meant to mute the mic. I warned everyone before this stream.
Oh my god.
So to get back on topic, I imagine you had a bit of a hard time avoiding the GFX artists as well, because I know that's
Actually,
one of
no.
the big. Oh, you had an easy time with that?
Yeah. I don't accept Twitter DMs from like people I
I'll
don't
do it.
know.
Yep.
So yeah. But yeah, it was fun. Explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you okay, Roku? Your brain's still in your head? Or did it go out your nose? I think she's having issues.
Yeah, I think she muted for a second. Yeah, I probably should just mute
so
my
sorry.
freaking DMs on Twitter. So I don't pay attention to them anyways.
Oh my goodness. It's just sometimes I get like these sneeze attacks. I like to call them. There's a time when I sneeze like 20 times in a row.
Cat sneeze! You cat sneeze!
Is that what that is?
Where you go, you know?
Yeah, but it sounds like an old man sneeze.
How does an old man sneeze?
I have another.
Achoo! Achoo!
Alright, now I'm curious, just because I saw this message in chat and I don't know what it means.
Ah, co-gamer! Heck you! Quacking is rude.
Alright then, I guess that was the answer.
Yeah. There's a joke in my community where quacking is rude, and my chat likes to like interrupt my sentences with a quack sound alert, right? So at the time it just became rude. Yeah.
That makes sense.
No bricks! Please! Please, not anymore! No! Oh my god. Roku?
Sorry, I'm back. Those were some really violent sneezes. My
Oh, I
God.
get that. I make really weird noises after I sneeze.
Oh, I'm so sorry. God bless your ears. I apologize.
You're all good.
But I think we're getting like close to our 1 hour mark. I just wanted to kind of go over a summary of everything that was kind of said today. So could you kind of summarize your charity streams if you want to do them, why do them, and how it comes to be?
Charity streams in general, or the one that I did?
The one that you did. I mean, you can kind of generalize it too. It's quite up to you.
Ocean go burr. People go, wow. Ocean go dying. people go, we should raise money for Ocean. People reach out to streamers for help of Ocean. People reaching out to me, streamer, be like, hey, help. And me, streamer, be like, wow, I could do Ocean game. I can help.
And a quick summary of your recommendations, should others choose to try and do a charity stream as well?
If you're comfortable with it, it's not for everyone. There are things that people will require for charity streams, and if you don't agree with every requirement, it's not a requirement for you to do said charity stream. If you want to do a charity stream in general, look for something you're comfortable with, something for a cause that you're like, you know, pretty on the side of. And if everything goes well, it'll just benefit you and whatever charity you're streaming for.
So basically, if Streamer goes Bert's, it's good.
Yeah, if streamer goes Bert,
Streamer should go Bert. Ocean should not go Bert.
yeah.
If I got anything out of this conversation, that's what I got.
Oh my god.
And for you, Kat, was there anything, final words you'd like to say? Anything you'd like to add on top of that?
Yes, be it with charity streams or with debuts, focus on what you're comfortable with and expand slowly. Don't feel like you have to rush into everything at once or do something super huge and then stress out over it.
Yeah, you
I
got it.
totally agree with that.
Mhm.
What about you, Roku?
For me, I would just say, for charity streams, me personally, I would really love to do them. And for you to just have the opportunity to do that, just because they had asked you and reached out to you, like I would love to learn more about like how to do that with like even like with Twitch, because like you guys see like the charity thing on Twitch, right? I would love to be able to do more with that, and actually have charity streams. But before, I used to be, you know, kind of a little bit afraid, because same thing, right? I'm like, I'm kind of a small streamer, like would it really matter if I did a stream kind of thing? But I think no matter how big or small you are, like every penny counts, every dollar counts, you know?
Exactly.
Like if anyone in your community wants to contribute to a cause, then I think it's okay for you to just, you know, feel free to do it. If you want to do a good cause, then go for it.
Even if you get like 69 cents out of it, at least it was an experience,
yeah,
and you can
don't
do
feel
it next time.
embarrassed. Exactly. Don't feel embarrassed if like that's all your community can contribute. You can contribute too, like you, the streamer yourself, right? Not just your community. And yeah. And also, like with debuts and stuff like that, try not to sweat it too hard. Sometimes just do it, and your community will come together. Of course.
And it's also fun to not do it if you don't want to. Don't feel pressured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say at least plan somewhat of a layout. So like you're not on screen being like, what to show off next? What are you doing? Hey guys, you wanna see something? Just show it off. Go for it. Be you.
Yeah.
Do what you're comfortable with.
Be like
yeah, go wild. Go crazy. Go stupid.
But yeah, thanks for coming on here today, Scoot. I think
Thanks
for sure you've encouraged me to be more forward and learning more about charity streams and how to be a part of that, and also debuts.
It was fun. Thanks for inviting me here.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you, my co-host, Akea, for being here and helping me co-host. And also you, Aniki, our production behind the scenes.
Hi, Aniki. I see you.
And yeah, should we go look for anything I didn't cover, Aniki? Are we ready to go for a raid?
Ooh. Do they have them apple bottom jeans?
Sorry, chat
Boots with
can't
the
hear
fur?
this right now, but the announcer in the background, we can hear.
Yes.
He's like in our ears right now.
Yes.
Some apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, so we will be reading Hot Apple Kai, I think is what was said. Not apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the fur?
Oh, Hot Apple Kai, that's what you said. Okay, we're rating
Yes.
Hot Apple Kai. A vampire
Ooh,
VTuber,
vampire.
and they do art.
Yes,
Ooh,
and they've
very
done art
nice,
for small
very
ones.
Let's
Do we
go.
have a small ones raid command? Okay, just do
Small.
small.
Small. Small raid.
Yes,
Yay!
small raid!
Yeah.
Small raid. Copy the small raid.
Copy
Yes.
small raid. Let's go.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye!
Bye everyone.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
I got
Let's
Dragon Ball.
go.